What an escape for Chelsea. We could see that the chances were far and few in between, and both sides didn't really live up to the billing of the match, or of the game, as I might put it. Chelsea came into the match a little bit more composed than the Benfica side. You could see that Benfica, on the other hand, were jittery and were allowing Chelsea to run ragged at them, and you could see that Benfica's goalkeeper made a lot of silly mistakes in the first half, which allowed Chelsea to run ragged at them, and they seemed to be very jittery. I don't know why that was, or probably they were still smarting from the 4-1 loss to Chelsea in the Club World Cup. I guess that's what really happened. And Chelsea really calmed the game down. They won the second balls. Benfica got into their stride late into the second half, and the game really came alive in the last 15 minutes of the second half of the match. Generally, you could see that Benfica were more purposeful, running in behind the Chelsea defense, but Chelsea were resolute and ready. And Lukebaki was outstanding for Chelsea in the first half, and you could see that in the second half he went to sleep, as well as Ríos. But my man of the match has to be Pedro Neto. He was everywhere. He was charging on the right hand side, and you could see that Garnacho was a shadow of himself, aside that assist that led to the own goal by Benfica. And as well, when Gittins came in, he didn't live up to expectations as well. So Pedro Neto, well, like they say in the game of football, the 3 points matters most, and Chelsea did the homework. They were the better side overall in terms of defensive outplay, in terms of the attacking disposition, and in terms of confidence, probably because they were at home. But they obviously showed that their thrashing of Benfica in the Club World Cup was no fluke, and they proved it today. Though it wasn't really an interesting match, but it's the 3 points matters most. So let's see how Chelsea turns up against Liverpool this weekend. Probably they'll be back to the full settings, or they might just spring up a surprise. Only time will tell. What is happening to Liverpool? They lost against Crystal Palace and also lost this night against Galatasaray. It seems the Gegen effect that we all know Liverpool for is beginning to wear out. Is it a case of a change in the style of football that the Liverpool gaffer plays, or what? He seems to lose a lot of control when his side is not in the lead, or when they seem to not be able to get behind the opposition. They lose focus, and like I've always said, Liverpool this season do not look like a team that I would rate to go that far. I've never been a proponent for their manager. He has never really impressed me, and I've always had my reservations about him. But let's see how it goes. Then coming to Atletico Madrid, it seems Atletico Madrid are doing something different. 5-2 against Real Madrid. As if that was not enough, tonight again, a resounding 5-1 victory against Eintracht Frankfurt. Is Atletico Madrid beginning to brew something that we do not know? Only time will tell. 5-1, 5-2. That's 10-3 on aggregate in their last two matches. They've always been known to be an ultra defensive side. They don't go out that much. So I don't know what changed, and scoring 5 goals consecutively in 2 matches is something to watch out for. Let's see how they go on from here. We want you to comment and subscribe. This is the Sports Verdict. Behind the stats, behind the story, the verdict.